Hey guys, welcome back to another new video. Dereck Reacts, back at it again, and you read right. Kylie Minogue with I Should Be So Lucky, taking it back to 1987, guys, the 80s. I love it, I love it. Recommendation made by you guys, and it made it through. Can't wait to see this official video. Before we get into the video, please take a moment, comment, like, and subscribe. I would love to hear feedback. Makes videos like these all the more possible. And also take a moment to follow me and like me, both on Instagram and on Facebook. And if you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. I also have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like the one you're about to watch all the more possible. Alright guys, without further ado, let's go. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, it's all so different. She looks so young. She looks like 17 years old here. She looks so young. So young. 1987. Guys, if you know her age, please do share. I'm curious to know. Super young. Oh my god, so cute looking too. She doesn't look like she's looking at the camera in the beginning there. I wonder if that's intentional. She's like looking away. But you see her kind of like in the room. And then all of a sudden now she's not near a jukebox, probably in some kind of like what is that called? Some kind of like a diner or something like that. So interesting. I love the sounds though. Classic 80s sounds, guys. Very poppy. With those 80 synths and also the keyboard arrangements, and also I believe there's a drum machine going on too, because you hear you hear like the drums coming in really nice. So cool, so cool. Very up tempo, very upbeat. This is so weird seeing her like this in such an early. I think this is the earliest I've seen of her. This is probably when she first started. I wonder. I don't know. I like that. You hear the synth? Such a poppy song. Such a poppy song and such a happy poppy song coming in. This song sounds so familiar. I don't know why. I might have heard it somewhere. Probably like in a playlist or something. It's coming back for some reason. But I still can't put a finger on it. Chorus is nice. I should be so lucky. Simplistic. I should be so lucky in love. It's just amazing how you can take such a simple type of structure type of song and make it catchy. And this is one of those examples. And there's a lot of songs like that in the 80s were done that way. Let's take a look at the pre-chorus. In my imagination, there's no hesitation. We walk together hand in hand. I'm dreaming you fell in love with me like I'm in love with you. But dreaming all I do if it could only be come true. Very, very nice. My God, people were thinking probably around this time, this girl's got talent. She's got talent and she's going places. Probably the type of song that kind of like, catapulted her career and put her into the limelight. The instrumentation with the synths coming into so nice. Very poppy, high energy, driven type of song. And she just looks great. She sounds great. She sounds great, and that's the important thing here. It's a crazy situation. You always keep me waiting because it's only make believe. And I would come around to give you all my loving if one day you would notice me. My heart is close to breaking and I can't go on faking. Fantasy that you'll be mine. I'm dreaming that you're in love with me, like I'm in love with you. Dreaming's all I do. If only they come true. I should be so lucky. So it's interesting. She's so cute. Look at the way she's smiling. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty, unbelievable. But I love this because as she's delivering this song lyrically, you can see her as she's like very pensive and she's like talking to to the frame. Guys, think about it. There's no cell phones, there's no texting, there's none of that, no internet, nothing like that around this time. So she's just this is what girls were doing, in their room, drawing and looking at photos and stuff like that, looking at their posters, things like that. So cool, so cool. It's so crazy. It's a crazy situation. You always keep me waiting, because it's only make believe, and I would come a running to give you all my loving if one day you would notice me. And she sings it with that nice little tone. And so they're very, very playful. My heart is close to breaking. That's the pre-chorus. She goes up, by the way, on the pre-chorus. The change. You notice the vocal change there. She goes up, and I can go faking the fantasy that you be mine, and I'm dreaming. That you love with me like I'm in love with you, but I'm dreaming is all I can do if they come true. And she's in the tub. She's looking very cute and elegant. And now she's in her bathrobe, and she's still in that pensive state and thought of mine. Imitation. Oh, I like that. There's the synths are coming in. There seems to be like an instrumentation break now happening. Love what they did with her voice there. That create that effect, that sporadic effect, thing there. And it's so 80s, so 80s, so 80s how they were instrumenting. That's actually the bridge. I think the bridge. I should be so lucky, so lucky. I should be so lucky, and then I should be so lucky, and then I should be so lucky, and then I again. And now the pre-chorus is going to come in, but we have an instrumentation break here that's happening, and we're getting a lot of the keyboards. We're getting some guitars. That bass is nice too. That bass is really, really good. It's that synth bass, and the drum machine that we're getting, that's creating that sound. That's also, by the way, very, very repetitive and throughout this whole song, with the keyboards in the song and the guitars. So there you have it. This is a good one of those songs that stays in your head. You go about your day and you listen to it and you're like, oh, you're singing along. I should be so lucky. You're singing along, and then my partner's gonna be asking me, oh, what are you singing? What's that all about? What? Well, why are you singing that? Now that's stuck in my head. Please stop. Please stop. That's how he is, guys. That's how he is. So innocent. So catchy, so catchy, so catchy. Dereck Reacts approved on this one. Most definitely. I like it. I like it. It's gonna come right at you. It's just good. It's good in the ears, and it's enjoyable. She's as cute as it can be. She looks amazing. Oh my God. Everything about this is so catchy, and it's simplistic. Nothing crazy. It's repetitive to a point, but you want to hear it. She's singing very, very well. And it's kind of like it has that very kind of like girl next door type of thing vibe going on. Very innocent looking. She's looking to the camera. She's very, very playful. She's even like laughing here and there. She's making like some faces. You saw her eyes widen up there towards the end. So good, so good, so good on the ears. And amazing, guys, amazing. And apparently this baby did so well in the charts too. And a lot of stuff happened afterward because of the result of this video and the song. Lots of stuff happened afterward. I'll get to that later. most definitely going places, and so innocent too at the same time. Um, Good on the ears, this type of song. Taking it back to 1987, 1987 when Kylie was just what, like 20 something years old? I mean, I don't know. You guys tell me. I don't know how. I mean, I don't know how old she is now, so I can't really do the math. Um, Her debut studio album, Kylie, 1988. So this was her first one, guys. First one. And this thing catapulted her. It catapulted her. It was produced by Stock Aitken Waterman. There you have it. And he went to produce the first four studio albums after this one. First four. So think about the success that this thing had. Think about it. It received positive reviews from contemporary music critics who thought that the song was an instant highlight and a good song within the 80s, I guess the 80s era. While some dismissed the lyrical content, despite this, the song received commercial attention around the world, where it topped the charts in where? United Kingdom, Australia, Germany, peaked the top 10 in many countries, including New Zealand, Japan, dance charts, and even the dance charts in the U.S. So for all you guys saying that she, can't make an appearance in the U.S., there it is. Proof is in the pudding, like I say. She did make a and it's just it's good. I mean, why not? Why not? Very very Europe bound success, but also exposure here in the U.S. too. Um, because of Stockton Waterman, a successful British writer and production team, they knew that the title of Minogue had forgotten that she was arriving. As a result, they wrote "I Should Be So Lucky." In 40 minutes while she waited outside the recording studio. Can you believe that? 40 minutes they wrote this baby up. Um, and it's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Mike Stock wrote the lyrics for the song in response to what he had learned that Minogue prior to her arrival. He believed that although she was a successful soap star in Australia, which I didn't know that she actually started like that. Um, uh, soap star in Australia and very talented, there must be something wrong with her, and figured out that she must have been unlucky in love. Ah, interesting. Minogue recorded the song in less than an hour, which Stock attributes to her good ear for music and quick memorization skills, and that you have to have. That you have to have. They didn't even know they had a hit coming, and nothing was even planned afterward. After the success that the song had, so there you have it. Um, I mean, I even read somewhere apparently that he had, I don't know if it was Stock Aiken Waterman, he had crawled, he begged on all fours to convince, I guess producers and what have you, the folks to sign her on onto a deal and continue her success with music. And I guess it paid off. It paid off. Look where she's at now. Look where she's at now. Unbelievable. Lots of instrumentation with keyboards and synths, guitars, that of the 80s. And you get a lot of those horns and stuff like that, but a lot of the stuff is manipulated. And then you get kind of like the drums that mimic that drum, that synthetic drum sound with bass. Very interesting. So how did this do on the charts? Well, it peaked in both Billboard Hot 100 and Hot Dance Club Play. And the song reached 10 on Hot Dance Club charts. And it also topped singles charts and all over Germany, Ireland, and Switzerland. And it became a top 5 hit in Austria, France, and Norway, and top 30 hit in Belgium, Netherlands, and Sweden. It peaked number 1 in Finland, Israel, and Hong Kong. There you have it, guys. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And she's very, very innocent looking in this video. Very innocent looking girl next door. She kind of reminds me of like a cheerleader in a way. I don't know why. Very, very innocent and very playful. And she just has that image and that approach. And it was kind of like, I guess, the beginning of what was to come. Beginning of what was to come, like many artists, that had, back in the day, and how they begin their success. Very, very good. I like this one, guys. I like this one. Please let me know down below if you guys have any suggestions and what are your thoughts about this video and song. What other stuff that Kylie has that should be brought to my attention. Until next time, for more videos like these, guys, take care. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more videos like these, be sure to check this one out. And also take a moment to comment, like, and smash the subscribe button to stay on all the latest reaction videos. And guys, yes, I have a Patreon link. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like the one you just saw all the more possible. Alright guys, take care. Love you guys. Peace.